వచ్చే 5 ఏళ్లలో కొత్తగా 50 విమానాశ్రయాలు ఏర్పాటు చేయడమే లక్ష్యమని కేంద్ర పౌర విమానయాన శాఖ మంత్రి మోహన్ నాయుడు తెలిపారు. దేశంలోని 24 విమానాశ్రయాల్లో డీజీ యాత్ర టెక్నాలజీ వాడుతున్నామని, డేటా అనలిటిక్స్ను వాడి మరింత మెరుగ్గా సేవలు అందిస్తామన్నారు. శంషాబాద్ ఎయిర్పోర్ట్ ఏర్పాటులో చంద్రబాబు కృషి ఉందని, గ్రీన్ఫీల్డ్ ఎయిర్పోర్టుల కాన్సెప్ట్ వెనుక చంద్రబాబు ఉన్నారని కొనియాడారు. హైదరాబాద్ నోవాటెల్లో ఎయిర్పోర్ట్ ప్రిడిక్టివ్ ఆపరేషన్ సెంటర్ ప్రారంభోత్సవంలో మోహన్ నాయుడు పాల్గొన్నారు.
Hyderabad airport specifically has taken, like the e-boarding system, passenger engagement through HOI mobile app, predictive analytics-based plan of the day, self-baggage drop facility, and IoT-based smart trolley systems, smart washrooms, and many more in the pipeline. And I see that Hyderabad airport, which is connected to around 90 destinations across the country and international, has seen the highest passenger growth in the country from about 6.5 million passengers in 2010 to 25 million passengers in 2024, reflecting a growth of almost 4 times. The flight moments have jumped from 220 per day to more than 550 flights per day during the same period, which is quite remarkable growth. When we look at the airports across the country, we are very proud with the achievements that the Hyderabad airport has specifically achieved. And in anticipation of the rapid growth in passenger traffic, the terminal capacity has also been increased to 34 million per annum recently, which is also very good for the passengers. And this epoch facility that we are starting today totally aligns with that vision that I have for the country, and especially when I took charge as the Minister for Civil Aviation, the word that I use specifically in how I am going to deal with civil aviation was I want to create ease of flying. I want to make it more passenger-centric. And how do you do that is to bring in the available technology that is there today into the day-to-day operations for the airlines, for the airports, and other technologies. The mission to onboard people from even the remotest corners of the country onto the aircraft, which he famously says, Hawai chappal se Hawai jahaj ka safar. This has become a reality today in this country. And today, air travel is no longer a luxury or only for the elite, but a common mode of transportation for millions of Indians. So my seeing of civil aviation is more like a civilian aviation. That is what I wanted to create in this country. And my vision for the next 5 years is we have to create 50 more airports in this country itself. When this was the first PPP model, in fact, his vision was much before itself. When he was pulling in the land in Shamshabad to create a greenfield airport, at that point of time, PPP model was not at all a reality in the country. And especially airports with a capacity of 5,000 acres. It was like a political suicide only at that time, collecting 5,000 acres. But he stuck to it. New airport that's going to come to Hyderabad, then it has to have 5,000 acres. It has to have all the capacity that it needs, not only for today, not only for 5 years, but maybe for 30 years, 40 years, 50 years down the line. And that is the kind of vision our leader Nara Chandrababu Naidu had at that time. And based on that vision, the center was also, he was instrumental in creating the Greenfield Airports policy also, which was then mastered by the central government. So he was a key instrumental figure on how we are seeing the growth of airports today, especially with the private stakeholders coming in and operating these airports. He was one of the key mastermind where he brought in this whole concept into the airport system.